Welcome back. This is your host Ego Kitten 7770, continuing with my Space Engineer Survival Series, Fortifications. With the increased enemy activity that's been in the area, it's time I finally get some turrets on this base. So this is my layout. It's not finalized. I'm still fiddling with it. That's why it's all in framework still. And I am going to get 1 to 3 turrets up this episode. Starting with producing the ammunition that's going to be used in them. I realized I didn't have magnesium, so I had to go for a run. I did that off camera, so it took me 2 hours to get enough magnesium for this. Once I get these reorganized. Alright. Now then. I'm going to be... I haven't decided on the complete layout of the walls yet. And I'm still working on that. Though, I'm going to start with getting the corners situated on the base. I'll mark the corners by constructing the turrets. So these will be the first large gatlings on this main part of the base. Now I will be extending. I'm going to extend this out a bit because I want to be a little bit more. I want to get as many turrets up as possible. That looks good. The turrets sections will be welded up fully. The rest of the base will still be in wireframe. Okay, 4 high and conveyor junction. Let's see. It's lined up. Okay. Go out 1 more block. Yeah, I'm gonna go out 1 more. And I'll put the turret on top of that. There we go. I probably should weld from the bottom up, but I'm going to weld up this turret and at least get it functional. I'm not expecting anything to come into the area. What has been in the area seems to either have gone inactive or ran out of power, because those signatures are not on my HUD at the moment. You're gonna see somewhere in the future parts of the video, I tried to install a missile turret, but then I realized that the missiles take platinum, even though the turret does not. So I scrapped that part of the plan. It'll be a while before I can get any sort of missile system on this base. Processing my ores has been made so much faster with the full-size refinery. I don't know why I didn't build that up sooner. Now, these conveyors aren't piped up yet, and I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to run the pipes yet. I just need to get... So I will be establishing the roof line along this wall. But I also want to create a defense around the turret, so now I'm going to start laying out part of the roof line. It's going to be just a couple of blocks wide for right now. And I am using light armor because I'm limited. That boulder only gave me a limited amount of cobalt, and that has since been mined out. There is not another source of cobalt anywhere that I found near my area. Not even on that massive run through the snow yesterday, I did not run across cobalt. So what I have is what I've got. And there might still be some fragments of the cobalt boulder below the snow that I could possibly mine at. But that's just going to be a very minor amount. Right now, right now I'm trying to set up the defense side. And I just remembered that there's these corner blocks that I've never used before. And that's the one I needed, right there, first one. Now, making a roof line flat is not very appealing in my case. On Catch-22, I've made slopes, ridges, a landing pad, and I really like that. But because I'm dealing with a large-scale base, I'm not sure what I really want up here. For right now, I'm figuring out where I want these turrets placed and how I want them piped. Now, let's see. I just realized that I had that thing straight the first time and then I messed it up, and I have to find straight again and right side up. These conveyor ports, because you can't color the conveyor port area, it's just a big yellow piece. Yeah. You could cover the port with piping, but if the port is exposed, there's not much you could do to cover it up. Right here, I'm not satisfied with the way the piping is, but due to... I don't know why I don't choose to put another conveyor here. I just chose to put down the piping again. This is just like a temporary solution to my issue. And that side's not piped still. I don't have any piping running to it, but I am going to place down a turret here. Alright. Weld up a few of these. No. Oh, I didn't grab enough plate. Make some more ammo and grab my plating, as well as stuff to finish up these conveyors over here, these junctions. I'm thinking about maybe slinging the conveyor line underneath. And if I go over the top, it's gonna risk getting shot and constantly destroyed. But if I go underneath, it will be protected by the armor plating. I'm thinking I'm gonna go that route. I'm gonna sling it underneath. First off, let's find out. I'm gonna get this corner defined. And get this stabilization under this turret before I weld it up. This will make 2 turrets on the base. I want to have at least 4 or more turrets on this base area. The layout isn't finalized. I'm still working out how I want it. You can see I've extended the roof by a couple of blocks and I've started to install the missile turret. This is before I realized that the missiles need platinum. There's the turret. It's not going to be there much longer because I can't produce ammunition for it. I think it's silly that they make the missile turret buildable without needing platinum. Platinum should be in the missile turret design from the start. Not give you false hopes that you could have missiles at an early stage. Whoops, I missed. And let's get these junctions installed. That way I'll have the piping set up for this. I'm going to do this one junctions all across because I did not like the tubes on the other side. Make sure these are right side up. Cool. Get these down. Now that I've got those 2 corners set up, I'm going to start putting in some interior flooring. Now, and I really like this sci-fi interior because on one side the interior plate is flat, but on the other side it has these 2 inset LEDs that I really like, and they'll define the edges of the floor line. The inside will just be the solid flat, but having that LED interior to break up the inside is going to look, I believe it's going to look really nice. That's going to be about it for this video. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.